Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Hi, how are you? I'm Savvy. Welcome to the coziest place on my corner of the internet. Today, or in this vlog, you are gonna come with me down south, to the down south of England. That doesn't make any sense, but you know what? I don't usually make sense. So what we're gonna do in this little portion is you're gonna help me pack. We're gonna pack, we're gonna watch some YouTube, we're gonna make a whole sing-song about it. No, we're not, but you know what I mean. Think I need sleep. Okay, never mind. But yeah, we're gonna pack. I'm gonna pack, and you're gonna chill. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoy this vlog. I might actually mix it up and make 2 vlogs in one weekend because it's from Thursday to Monday and we have a lot of things planned. I really got to learn to look in the camera, but I'm looking at me, so yeah. That's a me problem, not a you problem. Anyway, let's get into it. If I start to cry, do not come at me in the comments. I just ate an onion bhaji. I've been like nursing it for about half an hour now. I'm not good with spice. But anyway, we are on the train to Portsmouth now. We had to take the tube. We didn't have to take the tube. We took the tube. The tube was awful. Okay, yeah, I've been reading. Yeah, words have flown out of my brain. But anyway, I will give you guys a full update when we get into the hotel at Portsmouth. Let's go. Okay, hello, everyone. Excuse Wimbledon in the background. I just had it on for, honestly, background music. Me and my mom did, but then she's just like, I need tea bags. So she's gone to Tesco. Anyway, we made it. This is our, view. I will show you our view. We have everything here. I've got emergency Pringles. My iPad's charging. I got my favorite donuts in all of London, and which I will show you. But before I get into that, let's get into the part where you're all here for, honestly, except seeing where you haven't seen before. So basically I've been reading on and off all day since we got on the train, which was around 9 something this morning, and it's now 5:30, and so I've been reading all in the third Naturals book, the third in the Natural series. It is so good. It's just so good. So let me tell you what it's about. The Natural series. It is written by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, who is most known for writing the Inheritance Game series. So, and those books. And what the Natural series is about is it's about the Criminal Minds meets YA, so young adult. So these teenagers have special kind of abilities, kind of. So one is a really good liar. One can read statistics and numbers. There's 5 of them in total. One is a really good emotion reader. So like if you're wearing an emotion, they can tell. And 2 of them are profilers, so they can tell if, like, you know what I mean. But yeah, And, you know, the liar is really good at telling when people can lie, but she's also a really good liar herself. And so you're following the main character, Cassie, and she's a profiler, and it starts out with her finding out, or her coming to terms with the either disappearance or murder of her mother. And that's the first one. The second one is, so you basically have Cassie, Dean, Sloane, Leah, and Michael. And they are in the Naturals program. And what that essentially is these kids have been taken from, like, certain situations that have made them, like, come here, basically. And there's only 5 of them. And then they live in this big house with their caretaker, Judd, who is a former FBI sniper. I'm so sorry. What was that? The bird throwing stones? I don't know. Anyway, they live in that house, and they help, and they were recruited by the FBI to learn how to do what they do, or learn how to be better. And and they're trying, in the first 2 books, they're trying to be like, hey, we want to help you more, blah, blah, blah. So the first 2 are basically them trying to figure out if they can do this. And if they can do this, then they were to convince the higher-ups to keep this program going. Because if they were to put them back to have normal lives... Okay, so basically the gist of it is this is the program created by Agent Briggs, and it's like creating young minds for the FBI, basically, and them solving cases that just so happen to come their way. So I'm reading the 3rd one, and the 3rd one is a series of murders in different casinos. Why am I doubting myself? Anyway, different casinos. And it's really good. This series is really, really good for the fact that it is short chapters and it gets to the point. There's no dragging it out. And if there is dragging out, it's meant to be there. And there is some romance, but it's a YA, so you're not going to get anything raunchy. But yeah, that is what I've been reading. I also have others, which I'll do a little haul for you in this video, in this little bit. But yeah, I'll show you my donut. So let me show you my donut. Okay, so in London, outside of London King's Cross, you come out of coming from anywhere, honestly. I came from Leeds, so we went on the LNER, we went straight to London King's Cross. When you get out of the train station, I think King's Cross is Harry Potter, or is that Victoria? It's one of the 2. And so yeah, and outside, you go outside, and there's usually a market going on, and they sell food. So let me show you the one I haven't eaten yet. So they have this donut. In the UK, we have this thing called Biscoff. And Biscoff is this little thing right here. Little biscuit. And there's Biscoff spread. Kind of like peanut butter. Not kind of like peanut butter. It is basically peanut butter. But Biscoff. So... and it's really good. The inside has filling, and the filling is the Biscoff filling, like peanut butter. And it's the best thing ever. And I always get either 1 or 2, probably 2 if I'm staying longer, which we are. And yeah, I'm so excited to, oh my God, I'm so sorry about the sun. Okay, so last night, before we came here, before I went upstairs to go into bed to read, I bought some Kobo books. So, or / Kindle books, because you can get them on both Kobo and Kindle, I believe. Yeah, you can. Okay, so let me give you a little haul on what I got. Really wish I could screen. Okay, so these were all around 99p, and I will tell you the ones that weren't, so we make it easier. Okay, so I got, these were all over the place, actually, honestly. So I got, the last time I went shopping on Kobo, I got the Cursed Crowns, Burning Crowns, and Captain of Fates, because on sale. And then I got In Deeper Waters, Gideon the Ninth, and I got Funny Story as well. And in this new haul last night, I got Say You Remember Me, Mile High, Magnolia Parks, Frederick Bachman, and Deep End. So most of these were 99p, and if you're not from the UK, then that basically means like 99 cents. Basically, kind of. If you didn't, what am I doing? Yeah, that's basically what it means. So that's essentially what I got. That is my little haul. I also brought my Switch with me, my Switch Lite, and yeah, we've been having the best time. And if you go out of my hotel and walk about 2 minutes, there's a Waterstones. And we did go into there, but I forgot my list of books I wanted to get. So I'm gonna have to make one, because I couldn't get into my Waterstones account where I have a list on there. So I'm gonna have to make an actual one. So yeah, I don't know why I made this video. I feel so dumb. But yeah. Oh, if you heard that, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I will give you guys an update tomorrow, because tomorrow is the big meeting. If I feel like talking about it, I will. I probably will, because I'm honestly so excited. And my current read, spoiler alert, is about my meeting tomorrow. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I hope I come out of that meeting feeling happy and not stressed, because I don't need more stress. And yeah. So anyway, I'll see you in the next clip. So I'm doing this before my mom gets home. So this is our hotel room. We have the loo, the desk where she's gonna do her makeup. We have this right here, that, I don't know what that is. And then we have my mom. And then we have the view of the Spinnaker. So yeah, the Spinnaker Tower plus the moon. Gotta love when I can figure out my settings in my phone so you can get the best picture ever. Oh yeah, this is stunning. Love you guys. So if you guys didn't know this about me, we are in the Travelodge in Portsmouth. They serve breakfast here, right? Okay, bear with me, okay? This isn't technically stealing. This is free food that we paid for. These are American-style pancakes that they have maple syrup built, like, what am I talking about? Baked into them? Built into them. What am I? And I have 6. I've eaten 2 on my plate downstairs. But I love them so much that I take more. So I initially took 4, and then I'm like, you know what? As we were leaving to figure out where we're gonna go or how to get there, I'm like, you know what? I'm hungry. I took 2 more. Do I care? Maybe a little, but they weren't being eaten, so we live in England, so people don't eat pancakes here. They eat beans, mushrooms, bacon, eggs. No pancakes. Pancakes are for me. Haribo store. We found the Harry Potter Haribo, and I wonder what they taste like. I'm tempted. So, pick a mix. Whoa.
No.
Comment down below which is your favorite out of the Haribo Star Mix. This is mine. My favorite. We're in the Cadbury store, and my mom found her chocolate. Mom, do you want to show everyone the chocolate you found?
I did. It's this one. It's my favorite of all time.
What does it taste like, for no one knowing?
It's dark chocolate and it's got a hint of rum, but it's so good.
Yep. Okay, for anyone wondering, we're down at Gunwharf Keys, and I just have to show you something, and it's the cutest thing. Isn't it cute? It's a little island. And then you got those little boats. You can probably get in them in room. Look, it's so cute. We're up close and personal with the mini boats. I really want the police one, if we could get in them. But then you have a pirate one and a fire department one right there. But police boat. Guys, we found this pigeon, and he or she is absolutely chowing down on whatever. Are you chowing down on a Cornish pasty? Are you? Okay, I just realized that I forgot to give you guys an update on today, and that, anyway, today's Saturday. Is it Saturday? Today's Friday. Thanks, Mom. My teeth are bothering me. That is my excuse. So we got back from Gunwharf Keys. I think the sun maybe got to me. Maybe, I don't know. And we got Wagamama's. I got Wagamama's. I got some ramen. I ate it. I forgot to actually film a video because I'm not that kind of person to show you my food, except my donuts, apparently. And again, ignore Wimbledon in the background. We love our tennis. Or my mom does, and she's trying to get me into it. And I can't show you the bao buns I got, but shortly after that, I took a nap. And I honestly woke up a little bit ago, like 5 minutes ago. So I'm a little bit loopy, so ignore the hair. But yeah, that is our day. Oh, the meeting went well, really good. And now I have to go do some things in order to put some things in, so like we went to the meet. It's kind of like, oops. We went to the meeting, and then we went to the, and now I have to do the application. And then it's like, I have to go in order. And if I don't go in order, there's not really a point, because I wouldn't get it. And if I have to do extra things in order to get in, then I'm gonna do that. And I really gotta learn to look at the camera. You're right there. Not right there. Here. Hi. I need to put a little Smeesky or Sunny Angel on my phone to like, I can look at that. No, still not. Okay, anyway. Okay, so since I didn't show you guys my ramen, this is my bao buns I got from Wagamama. It's currently almost 9 o'clock at night. And because of my really productive meeting, I sent in my application. I'm on cloud 9 right now. I'm on cloud 9. Cloud freaking 9, guys. We're gonna ignore the Pringles. Cloud 9. So now I'm gonna go read. Not read. That's later. I'm gonna go watch something. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday. We're gonna ignore my little unicorn hair. And so last night, I started Mile High by Liz Tom Ford? I think it's 40. Yeah. Anyway, I started it last night. People told me he was like rude. He is, but it's like a good rude. You know what I mean? Like the banter. Like she doesn't give two shits about what he says or how he says it to her. She's just like, you know what? I'm used to it. So like, come at me, bro. Kind of thing. And I actually can't stop reading. It's actually really annoying. Wait, what? Yeah, I can't stop reading. Xander's and Stevie are really cute. They're not together yet. I just started it. But I love it. I love them. They're so cute. And because I have it on my Kobo, I don't have to go out and get it today. But I might. Depends what I find there. I don't know. I'll let you know. Let's go to Chichester.
What the dog doing?
Hello, everyone. It is Saturday. It has been, honestly, quite the day. So, instead of going out with my uncle and my two cousins tomorrow, they came with us today with my other uncle and aunt. And so, that was fun. Today was long. What is up my butt? My charger. So it was really fun. I woke up. I'm gonna be honest with you all. I woke up feeling like crap. It was one of those days where I wanted to cuddle up, get comfy, and read. And it just, the day did not let me. I'm just like, can we sit? You know? Like the whole time I'm just like, can we sit? So we sat for like, we had food. And then a while later we had a brew. Like in the UK we have a brew. I had a drink. I had an apple juice. Cause, you know, that's what I have. I don't drink. But anyway, that's what we did. We went for a little wander. And yeah, let me tell you about what I've been doing. So you guys are actually popped up on my backpack. That's why I had to like cut you. So sorry for the odd cut. So we went into the Oxfam bookshop. So the Oxfam is a charity shop. Apologize if I'm looking over my shoulder, but I am trying to take off a sticker because I don't know about any of you, but I hate stickers on my books. It actually annoys the hell out of me. That is a really bad choice. But so we went into the me and my mom went there first, and then when we met up with everyone else, they came with us. We went. And so I found this. It's called Loot by Joe Orton. And it's a play set in the 1960s, or written in the 1960s, set at that time. And it's a play, you already knew that, about a murder mystery. So basically these two guys. So, Loot by Joe Orton. It is about these two guys who are best mates, they're best friends, and they live next to a bank. One of them lived next to a bank, and he's just like, hey, let's go rob it. You know, it's easy. There's not very much security in the 60s, I guess. So he's like, let's go rob a bank. Pretty standard stuff. And then they hide out in the funeral parlor. And then the next day, the main character, Dennis, goes to his mom gets murdered. And so in his house, he finds different body parts of hers from, I don't know. And it's yeah. You can tell how much I don't know about this. I read the first page and I'm like, oh, this is cool. And then my uncle is just like, oh, maybe this could help you in your schoolwork in September or whenever I get in. Anyway, let me cut and talk to you guys about that. Okay. Yesterday, Friday, I had a meeting with Portsmouth College and to see if I would qualify to register to change courses. I just finished creative media, the whole entirety of it, to be an illustrator or whatever I wanted to go do next in uni. But I have not soon, this has been going on for a while with me personally, that I have become so disinterested in creating art, but also doing it for a living. I just find it now so, I can't do it anymore. I can draw. For me, fine. I can do that. But if someone asks me to draw for them, if it's a certain thing and I don't have free roam, I can't do it. I don't know if that's just a me problem, but yeah. And I'm just I can't go out into the world wanting to be an artist full time and doing that. And also the art block was getting to me. And more times than I care to admit. So I'm just when I finish creative media, I'm going to go on to do something else. I don't care if I have to go do more schooling. I honestly like learning. I like the structure of school or college, that the structure it gives me. It's just every single day is the same. You know what I mean? So cut back to yesterday. That she said, the person I talked to said, yeah, apply. All you can do is apply.
What the dog doing?
a terrible vlogger, but you know what? I don't care because it's my first time actually trying to remember to vlog, and I honestly don't know what you guys might want to see because I'm not that kind of vlogger to show you what I've eaten because it's food, but that's not what I'm about. But I will show you the cool free bookmarks I found. So I got in the works. So I got 2 funny story ones because my very first Emily Henry, and one of them says a shared cuckolding is the most fertile ground from which love could ever spring. That has a funny story. And the other one says, I could probably be pretty happy talking to no one for days on end if I didn't have books around me. And this one has like all her books. And then this last one says, don't give up, babe, your cowboy is out there. And it's from the Silver Pines Ranch series. So, and it has all the books here. So that's what I got. And I also got a few books, so let me show you. So since today is Sunday and it's one of our last days here, it's kind of like our last full day, and tomorrow we go to London, I decided to get some books. So I'll show you the Naruto ones. I got the Naruto light novels, some of the Naruto light novels, and I got the Sakura story, Shikamaru's story, and Naruto's story. Naruto story, Uzumaki Naruto, and the Spiral Destiny. Sakura's story, she's basically helping children with their mental health after the Konoha War. And Shikamaru's story is basically about he has duties to do as like an adult, as like the only person in his class to actually pass. And then I got the last light novel I got was the One Piece novel heroines. So like every single mini chapter you get is about each of these lovely ladies, and I cannot wait to read about Nami. And I haven't really gotten to the part in One Piece, the manga, to actually consider liking Nico Robin, so I need to keep reading that. And then my boys are back. Pink Heart Jam Beat Volume 1. Pink Heart Jam Beat. If you like a good figuring yourself out with also falling in love with your classmate kind of gig, and finally like with being at a camp and also into music, you'd love it. I love Pink Heart Jam. So you have to read the first 2 volumes, Pink Heart Jam, and then you can get into Pink Heart Jam Beat, which deals with them after the main story. So this is like a continuation, so to speak. And that is honestly everything I got today. And I also got a I have to tell you about my book. My Lie by Liz Tom 40. Let's start this again because I forgot to press record. So I'm 25% in. I am on chapter 16. It is amazing. I love them together. Well, they're not together yet, but the banter is honestly everything. And I can't wait. I can't wait until they're an actual kind of couple so I can see how they're going to work as a team. And I gotta focus my eyes there. I'm not cross-eyed, I swear. But yeah, on the internet or on TikTok is where I've mainly seen hate for him, Xander's, is honestly baffles me because that is his persona. He's like a bad boy who just can't keep a girl for more than a night. And, you know, at the beginning, Stevie's okay with that. She's still okay with that, but I just want them to be happy together, and I want to see them be happy. I want them to be happy. I want the banter to continue, and yeah, I need to keep reading because I need to get to at least 40% today, or maybe half. I'll try and do half, get to 50%. It's gonna be a struggle, but I can do it. I can do it. And let me talk about the books I got. Okay, these books are not essentially, what happened after the War of Konoha. And if no one knows, I love Naruto. If you don't follow me on Instagram for a while, or if you're new, hi, I'm Savvy, and Naruto is my favorite thing ever. It's my favorite manga / anime. I will watch it and rewatch it. I haven't actually done a rewatch, and I need to, but the 2 episodes back to back in Naruto Shippuden killed me. And yeah, and I don't think I can read that. I don't think I can go through with it because I lost 2 of my favorite characters back to back. I don't want to do that again. But this one, Naruto story, is basically Naruto, where you can, spoilers, right here, timestamp, where, okay, Naruto is the Hokage. This is after Naruto Shippuden has, and the end, its end. We're after the anime. This is in probably Boruto. I have Spy Kids in the background. Naruto and Orochimaru, Naruto has lost his chakra. He can't use it anymore, and that is basically, he needs his chakra. You need chakra, because if you don't have chakra, you die. And they have to work together, sworn enemies, not really enemies, but Orochimaru is the enemy. But he's kind of like the good guy, because he got rid of the third Hokage, and the third Hokage made Naruto's childhood a living hell, so that's my downfall. Shikamaru. This one was actually in the end of Naruto Shippuden. It was actually kind of filler episodes. So if you don't want to read this one, you could just watch it. But Sakura, my girl Sakura. So, Sakura's story is about after the War of Konoha. So, at the end of Naruto Shippuden, there's a big war, or the war arc, and it took a big toll on the adults, but as well as the children and their mental health, and maybe if they lost someone in the war. So, that is essentially this story on how she is going to deal with that. And there's actually a terrorist going around, and people think it's Sasuke. So Sakura is also going around being like trying to rid Sasuke of said hate. So that is Sakura's story. And I love her. She's my girl. I love her. Rant over about Sakura. We've already talked about him being Card Jam, and let's talk about my girls. 3 of them I've met. The 4th one I have not. So you've got Nami, Nico Robin, Princess Vivi, and Perona. So I have met all of them except Perona, and I can't wait to meet Princess Perona. And so, yeah, it's just what they get up to. So you've got Style Icon Nami stars in a life-changing fashion show. Observe wise Robin as she helps to decipher an ancient tablet with Koala and Sabo. We love Sabo. Haven't met him yet, but I love Sabo. Watch a solemn Princess Vivi receives a love letter from an unexpected admirer. Love letter. Ghost Princess Perona's battle over the last bottle of wine with Zoro and Mihawk. I still like how it says Zolo. It's been saying Zolo for over 2 decades, and it's hilarious. It's Zoro. They just translated it wrong. But yeah, that is what I got. That is what the books are about. This one, just go read it. Go read it.
What the dog doing?
As you can probably tell by the chapter, I just finished the first of probably many of those chapters, but I have to wait apparently until chapter 30, which pisses me off to no end. But I actually kind of like reading what happens after, if you know what I mean. You know, like how they're gonna, like, it was the first time, and that, like, how they cope with it. You know, like, they're gonna, like, be friends now, or if they're just gonna go back to the way they were, which I want them to. I don't know. And I need to stretch because I've been cross-legged for way too long. But yeah, I love them. I love their dynamic duo. I love them so much. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, 6 a.m. We don't have our train to Leeds until 3, but we woke up early to, oh my god, my hair. Okay, we decided to wake up early, to go into London. So you all are coming to London with me. We plan on going to Waterstones, the big one in Piccadilly. We're planning on Disney Store, and maybe Selfridges, and who knows, and maybe Sephora, because my mom wants Sephora. But let's see where this day takes us. And since we go to our final destination is London, Victoria, we went into Uniqlo. The Ghibli Uniqlo collab came out early, and I got some things, and I will show you guys all at the end of the video. There will be a haul, and now we're trying to find the Disney store. So my mom went into Holland & Barrett to get something, and to see where the Disney store is. And Selfridges. I want to find a Selfridges because apparently they have a really big Jellycat section, and yeah, I better stop talking to you guys because the phone napping situation in London is big. So see you soon. Yep, came here just for her. Confirmed. Kate and William because I'm a Royals. But also I take home Elvis. And honestly that one, cause like, yes. We're back. Unfortunately, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But we are back. I'm currently now unpacking, trying to untangle all of my cords and hoover my bag. Because I had my pancakes from yesterday morning. Oh my god. Because I had them in a napkin, and my bag has been very much woof and woofed all over London and onto the trains, and I'm just like, oh dear god, it's never happened before. I'm just kind of regretting it. I should. The next time we go, I'm bringing a container.
What?
I'm bringing a container.
Why?
Because, so, I have to hoover it. I'm gonna do it tomorrow because it's 6:30. And all I want to do is get out of my jeans and pray I don't have the worst stomachache tomorrow. Because, note to self, never drink 2-day-old Capri Sun. That's all I'm gonna say, because I thought it came out, I uncapped the cap, it came out, like, you know how when you open, like, a bottle of pop, and you feel, like, the condensation seeping into your mouth? That's what it felt like. Capri Sun isn't bubbly. It is, what's the word? It's a drink. It's juice. That's basically it. It's this. It's juice. And I drank it. It tasted like shit. And now I'm regretting my life choices. But I do have a really amazing haul for you guys. And a little bit of an insider point of view on something. And I don't know if I'm supposed to say it because it might look real bad. But I did tell it to an employee that worked there, so joke's on me. Okay, so we went into Selfridges, you guys saw, and you can buy a lot of designer perfumes at Selfridges. And now I'm holding up a really nice smelling card from, I don't know if you can actually see that, but it says, wait, I think you actually can. It says Gucci. It's the new Gucci perfume. It's purple. I kid you not. I'm going to actually pick you up and tell you this. I kid you not. It smells exactly like Justin Bieber perfume. And I even told the girl that, and one of the girls is just like, I know exactly the perfume you're talking about. And I'm just like, doesn't it smell like it? And they're not supposed to agree with me, but she kind of did. But yeah. It's the new Gucci floral purple one. So if you liked the Justin Bieber perfume, I will actually show you the bottle. I'll be here to show you all that I am not crazy. So we were, this is the bottle I'm talking about. This is the big bottle. There's also a pink bottle that is the smaller size, and it comes with this little, keychain. Kind of not keychain, a locket for a friendship bracelet. And this is the Justin Bieber perfume. I have a few of them, and I can confirm I have smelt them. I've smelt them both. And this is my scent, and it smells exactly like it. So, can confirm it does. So, if you're looking for this Justin Bieber perfume, but don't want to pay the price, go get the purple Gucci Flora. It's, I guess it's on sale now, so. Yay! Because I have a few. And it smells exactly like it. And if I'm wrong, I'm going to actually cry and laugh at myself because it looks exactly like it. But yeah, it is. I'll record the Hello, my lovely people. It is Tuesday. I'm in the midst of cleaning up my bedroom. That needs to happen today, or else I will go stir crazy and go into shock. I'm really tired. So I just want to finish up this video, this vlog for you guys, so I can get it out to you so you can enjoy the weekend that I had.